Hello and welcome to the First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. It's taking a look at a new free-to-play game called Heroken Online. This is a free-to-play browser-based MMO set in the Dark Eye. For any one of us in the US, we have Dungeons & Dragons. Very, very popular. Originally made by Gary Gygax. Big thing if you go to Gen Con since he used to be one of the originators. But over in Europe, they got the Dark Eye. It is their tabletop RPG of choice. So this is a very popular tabletop style of game with a very similar rule set. There are actually quite a few Dark Eye games coming out lately. If you like the Dark Eye, check it out on Steam. There's quite a few coming out. This is a browser-based game. I'm going to make a character here. I will say the stats for Dark Eye are a little more complicated than the D20 system that Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition used. So if you're not used to it, I suggest for some Dark Eye games, give it a minute and do a little reading. For now, though, let's focus on Heroken and get into the game. It does have a very Diablo-style feel to it. So when we look at the graphic style, we got the isometric view, the kind of dark, I actually almost think Path of Exile with the washed colors. It is a browser-based game, and you're not having to do a full download, so sometimes things do load a little bit slow, like this guy right here. Just took a little bit to load. Got my intro quest here, talking to a couple of kids, trying to help them out with some problems. Let's fast forward a little bit and see some more of the gameplay. Here we are at the end of the tutorial. You can see you can do a lot of things. You can interact to go and investigate, learn a little bit about what's going on. I have spells in my hotbar towards the bottom, an experience bar. I'm not quite sure what the experience bar for is, because in Dark Eye you actually get action or adventure points, which you use to buy stuff. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff up myself. It gives me some extra armor. Go talk to this ogre. Oh wait, no, I'm being assaulted. So I got 2 guys on me, 3 guys on me. I'm going to just start casting my spells. Melee attack is 1, my spell attack is 2. I'm just kind of casting spell whenever it's on cooldown. Cooldown represents a turn in the Dark Eye universe. I also have cooldown for my buffs, but they're self-cast, so I don't mind that. Do a mana bar. If I run out of mana, well, I can't cast spells. You can see also under my icon all of the buff effects going on right now, so I have a lot of effects. And we're talking to an ogre who's going to go through the portal, and that's the end of the tutorial. Oh. First of all, you got to kind of talk him through it. He's level 20, so thankfully he doesn't want to finish the fight. He actually does leave, and then we go into the real world. Now, after the ogre leaves, we can go ahead and loot this chest. Click it, open it, loot all, and head to town. This is the basic UI right here. I got my inventory. It's all the room you get, so you can see the little plus button. I can increase it later. This is a free-to-play game, though, so expect microtransactions. It does use some of the similar skill systems to the Dark Eye world. It's a little bit streamlined, not quite as in-depth as a game like Blackguard's. Let's go ahead and look at some of the skills, actually. So here are your basic stats. In Dungeons & Dragons, we have 6 stats. In Dark Eye, we have 8. And then I have spells and talents. Right now, you can see I only have 1 spell, 1 magic damage spell. Also, on the left, there's different tabs for different kinds of talents and attacks and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is go over to my stats and actually increase my magic using stats. So you just go ahead and distribute points, and then hit the plus next to the ones you want. And then distribute points, confirm it. You can respec for silver. Your different stats will allow you to get different passives and other skills later on. If you are interested in this style of tabletop RPG, you've probably seen that there's actually the calculator, the character progression can get really detailed and get really, I think, complex, but that's just probably because it's not the system I'm used to. Overall, I really am starting to learn to like Dark Eye games. If you like the game, check it out. It's available for free. It's available on a browser, no download. For the content, stay tuned to more from MMO Play. Thanks for watching. Heroken Online.